Hi Taurus, happy birthday. It's Lynn here with your reading for the month of May 2022. And the first card that we drew out was the You Are Good Enough, the full moon in Virgo. And this card explains it's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Maybe humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to be honestly answer this question: have you been too picky? The full moon and Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should be then to be more obvious to you. Particularly pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. It's about find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. The additional meanings for this card is worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. And also, have you been overly critical? And maybe possibly an apology may be in order in some cases. So stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The teaching of this card is the full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, your office. So maybe some of you are actually starting afresh. It's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's about letting go and letting go of things that are holding you back. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths, meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that at any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. And also we have the Temperance card here as well. And the Temperance card is very much about, well, it's a winged angel with the sign of the sun upon its forehead, and on its breast the square and triangle of the septenary. Sometimes some people regard this card as either the angel as a feminine, but it's neither male or feminine, and it is held to be pouring the essence of life from chalice to chalice. So maybe you're trying to get a balance right here of what you actually want from life. It has one foot upon the earth and one upon the water. So it's illustrating the nature of the essence. I feel you're trying to find the balance of what you really want from this life on earth. And if you notice on the left hand side there's a direct path goes up the certain heights on the verge of the horizon, and it's kind of climbing up the mountain, that path, and above there is a great light, though at the top of this mountain leading from the path is this great light. It shows a crown. So I feel you've been possibly experimenting with different things which haven't quite worked out, but life's a journey, and I feel once you actually head towards this horizon, see this great light and this great crown, then here is the secret of eternal life, and I feel this is where you are going to manifest and find your true being, your true life purpose. Now here we have the Fire Ant card, and the Fire Ant card came out in reverse, and the Fire Ant card can be kind of aggression, rigid thinking, following orders, and maybe some of you are in a relationship or a possibly even a job where you it's very rigid thinking and following orders, and you just want to change. But the Fire Ant energy, it kind of flares up without us even noticing. It's probably been happening for quite some time, and it's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. So possibly there's kind of some gossiping going on around you, and blaming. They're the few indicators that are kind of just imbalancing this kind of situation that's at play at the moment. And I feel like it's misaligning you into this fire ant energy, and I feel this energy is very much at play at the moment. It's distracting you from that path at the moment. It's taking you on this journey. So it's so I feel possibly you may find yourself kind of stewing a little bit on a person or a situation, and it's only making things worse. So it's about thinking about how you can break free from the drama and possibly cool down from a situation. Fire ants are surprisingly very sensitive, so don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. So when in balance, the fire ant energy is very thoughtful and disciplined, but I feel because it's come out in reverse, I feel in May it's going to be possibly slightly out of balance for some of you. So you might find yourself kind of getting involved with arguments, maybe excessive heat, and drawn into gossipy situations as well. So just be aware to try and bring this back into fire ant energy, back into balance. Take solo time and also walks at night as well. It's kind of stepping back from the situations that are going to draw you into this fire ant energy. It's about just being aware of it and just making sure that you're going on your own path to reach that light and that crown at the top of the mountain. And the card that we have from the universe as your back deck is when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So yes, it's about concentrating and focusing on your own light. Follow your own path and don't be drawn into other people's arguments, gossipy situations, and you will be on course for reaching your true potential. So happy birthday, Taurus, and love and light to you all. Bye now.